Okay, get ready to dive into our series on microeconomics, behavioral economics. So come with us as we cover a wide range of topics in this area. Okay, let's start. Prospect theory is a theory in behavioral economics that explains how individuals make decisions under uncertainty. It suggests that people evaluate potential outcomes based on perceived gains and losses rather than final values. The theory highlights the concepts of loss aversion, probability weighting, and framing effects in decision-making. Key aspects of prospect theory include the value function, which describes the subjective evaluation of gains and losses, and the idea that individuals are more sensitive to losses than gains. Understanding prospect theory can provide insights into why people may make seemingly irrational decisions in certain situations. The anchoring effect is a cognitive bias that affects decision-making by relying too heavily on the first piece of information encountered. It can lead to suboptimal choices and influence perceptions of value. Awareness of this bias and seeking diverse perspectives can help individuals overcome the anchoring effect in various situations. Loss aversion is a cognitive bias where people prefer avoiding losses over acquiring equivalent gains. This bias can lead individuals to make irrational decisions based on the fear of losing something they already possess. Imagine a scenario where an individual is given the choice between receiving 0 or taking a 50 chance of winning 0. Due to loss aversion, many individuals would choose the guaranteed 0 rather than taking the risk, even though statistically the expected value is higher with the gamble. To overcome loss aversion bias, it is important to recognize when emotions are influencing decision-making. By reframing choices in terms of potential gains rather than losses, individuals can make more rational decisions. Additionally, understanding the concept of sunk costs can help in avoiding the trap of holding onto investments simply to avoid losses. Alright, let's head on to the next topic. Mental accounting refers to the behavioral economics concept where individuals categorize and handle money differently based on psychological factors. It influences spending patterns and decision-making, often leading to irrational financial choices. The endowment effect is a cognitive bias where individuals value items they own more than identical items they do not own. This bias can lead to reluctance in trading or selling owned items even when the value proposition is beneficial. People tend to overvalue their possessions simply because they own them, leading to irrational decision-making. Common examples include valuing a mug more highly after owning it, or being unwilling to sell a stock at a loss. This effect is attributed to loss aversion and the psychological impact of ownership on perceived value. Let's go forward to the next slide. Hyperbolic discounting is a cognitive bias that describes the tendency of people to choose smaller immediate rewards over larger delayed rewards. This behavior can have significant implications on decision-making processes and financial planning. Individuals exhibiting hyperbolic discounting may struggle with saving for the future, maintaining healthy habits, and making long-term investments. Understanding this concept is crucial in designing effective strategies to overcome impulsive behaviors and prioritize long-term benefits. Okay, let's transition to the next slide. Status quo bias can be observed in various aspects of life, from personal choices to organizational decision-making. It is important to be aware of this bias and actively work towards making objective and informed decisions. Let's go to the next slide. Bounded rationality is a concept in decision-making that suggests individuals are limited in their rationality by factors such as information constraints, cognitive abilities, and time limitations. Herbert Simon's theory of bounded rationality proposes that individuals make decisions based on satisficing rather than optimizing due to these limitations. Nudging theory is a concept in behavioral science which suggests that positive reinforcement and indirect suggestions can influence the behavior and decision-making of individuals. It is based on the idea that people can be nudged towards making better choices without restricting their options or enforcing rules. By understanding how people think and make decisions, nudging theory aims to design choice environments that encourage individuals to make decisions that are in their best interests. This approach has been applied in various fields such as healthcare, finance, and environmental conservation to promote positive behaviors and outcomes. Behavioral finance explores how psychological factors influence financial decisions. It considers cognitive biases, emotions, and social influences that can impact investment choices and market outcomes. Key topics include loss aversion, overconfidence, herding behavior, and mental accounting. By understanding these concepts, investors can better navigate the complexities of financial markets. Heuristics and biases play a significant role in how individuals make decisions. By understanding these cognitive shortcuts and potential errors in thinking, we can improve our decision-making processes and avoid common pitfalls. It's important to be aware of the influence of heuristics and biases in various aspects of life, including problem-solving, judgment, and risk assessment. By recognizing these patterns, we can make more informed and rational choices. Okay, let's go forward to the next topic. Altruism, the selfless concern for the well-being of others, is closely linked to the concept of fairness. Fairness ensures that altruistic actions are distributed equitably and that individuals are treated justly. It is important to consider fairness when practicing altruism to promote a more inclusive and harmonious community. Social preferences refer to the way individuals make choices that are influenced by social interactions. Factors such as personal values, cultural norms, and peer influence play a significant role in shaping these preferences. Understanding social preferences is crucial as it impacts decision-making processes and relationships. Let's advance to the next topic. Overconfidence bias can have significant impacts on decision-making and behavior. It is important to be aware of this bias and take steps to mitigate its effects in order to make more informed and rational choices. Framing effects play a significant role in shaping how individuals perceive and make decisions. The way information is presented can heavily influence our choices and judgments. Being aware of framing effects is crucial in navigating through various scenarios where decisions are involved. Temporal decision-making is the process of making choices that take into account the element of time. It involves considering the timing of actions, the duration of outcomes, and the impact of delays. By understanding how time influences decisions, individuals can optimize their choices for better outcomes. Decision fatigue can lead to suboptimal choices and should be managed by implementing strategies to preserve mental energy and improve decision-making processes. Trust and reciprocity are essential elements in building strong relationships. Trust is the belief in the reliability, truth, or ability of someone or something. Reciprocity involves mutual exchange and cooperation, where individuals give and receive in a balanced manner. When trust and reciprocity are present, relationships thrive, leading to enhanced communication, increased cooperation, and strengthened bonds. Behavioral game theory is a branch of game theory that studies how individuals make decisions in strategic situations where the outcome of one's decision depends on the decisions of others. It combines insights from psychology and economics to understand and predict behavior in interactive situations. Key concepts include equilibrium strategies, payoff matrix, and Nash equilibrium. This theory finds applications in various fields like economics, political science, and biology. Behavioral public policy aims to shape public behavior by understanding how people make decisions and designing policies that align with human psychology. By utilizing concepts like nudging and choice architecture, policymakers can influence choices without restricting freedom. Applications of behavioral public policy span various sectors and aim to improve societal outcomes through behavioral insights. So to wrap things up, we've explored important concepts in this unit. We hope this explanation is useful.